Welcome everyone to Do More, Be More. My favorite part of the day has arrived. It is gym time. So I am actually going to discuss a couple of things that someone has actually asked me about, which is what do I consider my gym essentials? And I will basically show you what I carry in my gym bag and the kind of things that I think are helpful to me, not necessarily necessities, but things that I do like to have with me before, during, or after my workouts. So that is coming up right now. And we're rolling. Basically, I'm not gonna wear these for the bit. Welcome everyone to Do More, Be More. Oh, come on, don't tell me this thing is still on. So as I mentioned, I am going to have things in this bag that I use before, during, and after my workouts. Why, you would ask? That is a good question. Well, I actually just want to make sure that I always have them in a place where I won't lose them, that I will not have to go around looking for them. And if I'm in a time window, frame, whatever the case is, I just want to make sure that I have everything available at all times and I never have to look for it, never lose it, things of that sort. So that's pretty much the reason I have those. Without further ado, let's start looking through these things. So I'm not going in any particular order. This is the first one that I'm pulling out here, and this is pre-workout. So you don't have to use this one. I use Total War pre-workout. It's I would probably say a middle ground to slightly higher than that as far as the intensity. I've tried a couple already. I'm not the pre-workout master, if you will, but I do use several. I've started with really low ones, and now I've tried some of the higher dosage one as well, but this is the one that I'm sticking with for the moment. I want to make sure I finish my product before I even start buying new ones because it's just a waste of money. I don't necessarily double scoop. Sometimes I feel like I should, and I do very rarely, but I don't want to go overboard either. So pre-workout. Another thing I have at all times is my creatine. Now, just like pre-workout and you want to make sure you have your creatine. You can take it any part of the day, creatine, but as far as taking it before, it's a good thing to take before as well because it does help you get that extra boost so that when you are lifting, instead of doing 10 reps, you'll be able to do the extra couple of more sets. It's not anabolic steroids for those of you who are thinking that creatine has that effect. It does not go that far. It's just for that extra little push that is good for muscle building. And as you can see here, muscle building support. That light is pretty powerful. So if you don't see it, that's my bad. You just take 1 teaspoon, mix it with your water. It really has no taste. It kind of actually does, in my opinion, has a taste of like bitterness in a quiet place where you are feeling like you want to make noise. It's bitter. Not super bitter, but it's something you feel. I mix it with the pre-workout all in one drink. Sometimes I will want to have my pre-workout before, but sometimes I have it during if I'm in a rush. Whatever. Let's move on. Deodorant. I use the spray one because it's quick, it dries quickly. It's Dove Men Care. I just like this one because it's good for me as far as perspiration. Everyone will have their favorite. This is the one that I like, and it's non-irritant formula for those who are irritable. And focus. Never mind, it's not gonna focus. There it is. So this is what I like. Always good to have it with you. In case you forget, sometimes we go early in the morning and you may forget to do that. You do not want to reek at the gym. Moving on. These are my exercise gloves. I am trying to not need these, but at the same time, I like to take care of my hands because a callus looks cool and all, depending on what you think of that, but I don't care for it. I use them so that I can just keep my hands in a way that they should. I don't want them to look. I don't want to look like a lumberjack. I work in finance, so it just doesn't go well. Granted, that's not why I wear gloves. It just helps me with getting a little better grip. It helps me when I'm, especially with like deadlifts. I seem to struggle with my grip more than the actual weight. I feel like I can carry more than my hands can. Like my back can actually support a lot more, but my hands tend to slip, and this helps with that. I'll put the link in Amazon for these if you're interested, as well as the link that I have for the creatine and the pre-workout. You can't get this anywhere other than Amazon. I don't know what to tell you. Moving on, shall we? And this is my exercise belt. This is from Harbinger. Nevertheless, I've seen this belt. I've seen it do many things. They do several things, especially like with tools and sturdy things. So I just figured they know what they're doing as far as things that last long and that are durable. I would argue with anyone that you need one, but you don't necessarily. I mean, you know your posture, you know your form. If you are performing things that require heavy lifting, not necessarily like bench press, but rather like deadlifts or like squats with heavy weights, you want to make sure that your form is good. But just in case something happens, a belt is always there to provide support for your back. And the back is pretty much the center of everything. So if you hurt your back, chances are you can't do many workouts, if any at all. So I picked a size that's for me. Make sure you get, the proper size. It's got support here in the back. It's nice and cushioned, and it's got a lot of holes. So, it's a really slim one for me. So I can go down to the third set of holes, and I am all set there. I can keep going as long as I keep cutting. I will put the link in the description area, or description area. I said it right, below for Amazon. So if you are interested, that is the link. Another thing that I carry with me, of course, at all times is my Bluetooth headset. I am not spending over $100 for AirPods, whatever they're called. I just will not do that. And these are from Tozo. I'd never heard of the brand before, but I tried them and I like them. They come in a box. Sorry for that. They open up and they are the headphones, just like any set of headphones. They're Bluetooth. They connect to your phone. They're very easily connected. You charge them through this little port in the back, which will have a USB cable that goes there, and you are all set. What else do you need from these things? That is a very simple process. So as far as that goes, that's all there is. Of course, there is my key fob. This is for Anytime Fitness. This lets me go get into the gym, because they're a 24-hour gym. They have the doors locked at all times because there isn't always staff there. So that's basically it. Among that, I also have my wallet. My phone will be there whenever I am not using it, of course. I do have my phone during my workouts. If I want to put it in there as well at any time, I could. This was in the bag and I took it out. This is my water bottle. This is a 32-ounce bottle, which I usually end up drinking 1 bottle per session. I've been drinking more recently, so I end up having an extra 8 or 16 ounces. I end up having about 40 to 48 ounces per gym session. So it's a good time for me to really get the high amount of water intake, and then I can drink other things throughout the day, because if I want to drink more than 64 ounces a day of water just so that I can remain hydrated and clean out the system, I may spend the entire day drinking water and I won't be able to drink what I like. So that's a great moment to take care of that. So that is basically everything I have here. I think it is all I need for the moment. I can't think of anything else, and sometimes I go to the gyms and I don't use the belt. I usually mostly use it for deadlifts and for squats. I don't really use it for any other workouts. Maybe I'll learn about others that may require it, but I'll always have it in the bag, and it's beneficial to have it in that sense. As far as the bag goes, do I need a bag this big to really have all this much? I mean, it's just a matter of having a place where you can put all these things comfortably, not being able to lose it. And I like the bag. It's super simple. Adidas, and I like the little orange zipper. So it's got a nice amount of space. This thing was like $20, I think. It's on Amazon. I'll try to find it and put the link in the description area if you do like it. So basically you can almost get everything that I have here on Amazon. I believe you can get everything on Amazon. So if you are interested, I will put the links in the bio. They're all pretty inexpensive things for what you're getting. I am not ever really looking to spend a lot of money just because I want to get something that's good. You can find quality at any price. So with that being said, this is everything. I took out everything. Now I gotta go put it back in a bag because I was about to go to the gym. But because it's you, I am taking it all out and being a huge mess of a person. So that is all for today. I appreciate the support that you've given me, and continue to give me ideas and suggestions for what you want for videos, and I will continue to make them. This is actually one of the recommendations, one of the suggestions, and I am doing it for you guys because I love you. That's it. I love you. So, having said that, continue to show your support on Facebook, on TikTok, and on Instagram. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, everybody, if you do more, you will be more.